Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. Today we're taking a bit of a break from Forza Motorsport and we're going to do some Assetto Corsa. We're going to be drifting obviously in this beautiful C80. It's made by one of the modders on the Assetto Corsa forum. It's absolutely magnificent looking car and it drives really good as well. The physics are really pretty much spot on with this car, I believe. So you may notice we're on a slightly different wheel today. Unfortunately my Club Sport wheel, my modified Club Sport wheel, went up in smoke after a long drift session on the Forza Rivals. So I'm back to my backup wheel, which is my trusty modified CSR Elite, which I have quite a few different custom wheel rims that I can use with all my custom connectors and everything like that. So unfortunately at the moment I don't have my drift rim set up, so I'm using this 330mm. So I'll just put that on the big screen for you so you can see. So there's about a 330mm, it's a cheap eBay knockoff wheel, Sparko, OMP, whatever it was. I don't think it actually had a brand on it. But they're cheap wheels. I wouldn't use one in my real car, but these are brilliant for using on gaming wheels like this. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the car. Oops, sorry, I'll just show you one more thing. So this is modified with a very large, I'll just show you here. This is the motor that's in this wheel. It's quite large, it weighs quite a bit. It's almost a kilogram just in the motor alone. So it's a very, very beefy motor. Very high RPM and very high torque. It puts out about 8 or 9 Newton meters of torque with the amount of voltage I have running through it, which is about 27.5 volts. But yeah, very powerful. So, and it generates a lot of heat. So I've got this air line here, which is pumping from, I don't know if you can see it, just down here in the corner. That's an aquarium pond pump, which is pumping air directly through the motor to try and reduce the heat build up and just force all that hot air, just kick it out the doors where it's not wanted. So back to the game. Let's just jump straight on. We're in this C80. I'm just going to quickly adjust the seat position, and we're just going to do a few laps around Tomato. I can't remember the name now. I think it's Tomato Sportland. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, so feel free to correct me in the comments. I'll try and do some full lock drift angles so we get some warmth into those tyres. Nice big angle, big wide snakies. Nice late apex on that hairpin. And then slowly accelerate out of this corner. So we come back around to the main straight. We push full lock. See if we can get the wall tap on this concrete wall. Not even close. I like taking the single drift line through here. This car doesn't quite have the juice in second gear to pull it off. There we go, that's full lock. More full lock. Just clip the grass. More full lock. More full lock right on that late apex. More full lock. Ooh, gonna have to unwind it a bit just to pick up a bit of speed. Whoa, shit. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Just clip those tyre wall. Now we've got a bit of warmth in our tyres, we should be able to comfortably hold that angle. Get nice and close to that concrete wall. Oh, I'm not going to make that. So I don't know if you can hear it, but this steering wheel is a little bit more clunky than my Club Sport wheel. So my quick releases have been flogged out, and there's quite a lot of play in all the joints, which I need to address. but this wheel has a much higher wheel RPM, so it's quite good for drifting, but it does sort of cause some odd oscillations if I just completely let the steering wheel go. Mainly there when it tries to catch itself on the angle that it needs to be at. So I've got to make sure I keep my hands on the wheel. Oh, that's full lock. Ah, it just feels so satisfying to hold full lock on this game. It is absolutely magnificent. Just snagging that rev limiter. Full lock. Oh, the physics are just so perfect. It's so easy to balance on the throttle and just hold those ridiculous steering angles. And it still is running the SR20, so you've got to be careful that you don't drop off boost. See if we can get that wall tap coming into this first turn. Oh, nearly. Jump this curb. Oh, that's a big jump. A little bit too much angle. Alright. You know what, let's change it up a bit and we'll chuck it on a different track. You know what, let's do some Nico circuit. I haven't done that one for a long time. I always love this multiple apex first corner. Oh, I'm not going to make that in second gear. Probably have to wait till we get a bit more heat in the tyres before we can link the whole circuit. Oh, that's a very shallow entry. Oh, extend that drift. We really need to get some heat in these tyres. Can't even link it in third. Oh, nearly dropped off the edge. Use up all that tarmac. Do a big not as good as an entry as I was hoping for. Tyres are getting a bit warmer now, so it should start getting a bit easier. Ooh, ooh, oh, that's too far. Shit. Not going fast enough for that entry. Classic lines on Meehan, you gotta go right over the white line and use all of that tarmac on the edge of the track. See if we can get it right this time. That's a bit better. Still not perfect. That's better. Maximum angle. Now we're getting somewhere. Nice hot tyres. Oh, still not quite managing to get that corner right. Ooh, no, that's too far. Good thing there's plenty of runoff on this track. Yep, tyres are definitely getting hot now. Oh, bit too much. Right, try one more lap. So get this corner just right. That's better. That's much better. Max throttle all the way. Full lock in it. That's it. Right on the apex. Oh, use all that road. Still made the apex. There we go, almost full locking it around there now. Oh, nearly cooked it. Full lock for days. Oh, it's just so satisfying on this game. Ooh, almost too wide. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm getting really tired. Hope you enjoyed watching. Peace out. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.